JoJo has fun.
Okay. Welcome back to... this is us.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We took a few weeks off to play Blair Witch.
Yeah.
One episode of Alien, but now we're back. As you're hearing this, we're in Sweden walking around.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
This is what it sounds like.
Good job.
Hilarious, Jeff.
Nailed it.
So this is Maya.
Okay.
So I forgot a lot about this game.
So Edgeworth shot a man, we think.
Allegedly.
Edgeworth.
And
Just
and Maya was played by Southern Dan Bell.
That's right.
Yep.
Long-standing voice actress, Southern Dan Bell,
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
who is to swallow her Clio bar before she starts her voice.
I can chew and talk. I'm multifaceted. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred
So you're 24?
because of DL6. Yeah.
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Just let you know what you want to know about the DL6 incident.
We'll just read it ourselves.
I'll go get the file. I'm your
how
humble
about,
servant.
how about the case summary? Well, first I have to handle the main facts.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go.
December 28th, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
That's a convoluted
So
sentence.
it's 2016 that this is taking place?
Yeah.
Wow.
In the far-off future of 2016.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial right now?
They wouldn't bother designing a new one for this game, so yes. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all the lights went out.
Also, it looks like the judge's chair has covered in candle wax.
Yeah, it's melting.
Wow. That was some earthquake. They don't have those where I come from.
Yeah.
Where is that exactly? At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
And one of them is obviously falling apart.
5 hours.
The guy who shouldn't be falling apart, which is the police officer man. I gotta get out of here. It's
I'm
been
choking. It feels like I'm choking.
Jerry, it's been 5 minutes.
Oh, God. That would be scary like that in the dark. Hey.
That's Edgeworth's dad.
Oh, no.
Oh, Edgeworth Daddy.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the
That's-
survivors were unconscious.
It was a hermetically sealed elevator.
I know. It makes no sense.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
And you're to blame.
That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
No, completely. What if it's a completely different
He
case?
said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in the elevator. But he couldn't see nothing because it was dark.
Yeah, so how did it...
Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. I'm angry. Victim. Here, found it.
She's good at this.
Yeah.
Handsome. Gregory Edgeworth, 35. Single. Defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50.
And ready to mingle.
He had lost the day's case in court and got in an elevator with his son, Miles.
Who he hit.
Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
Butter.
So he was in the elevator with his father.
Oh my God, Maya, piece it together.
What? He has a son?
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in that elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times.
Oh, Edgeworth did it. He killed his dad, then he came back and killed this other
Where
guy.
have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds like the current case. What's going on here?
What madness is this?
Got any data on the suspect in there?
That'll be the guy that got my mom arrested. I'm gonna kill him.
Hold on, Dad.
Hold on, Dad. Dad,
The
Dad,
man
I gotta talk to
arrested
you.
as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yoki.
What?
Cool, that doesn't sound made up.
He was a clerk at the court, apparently.
That guy right there.
That fella.
Dan Bell.
Oh. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
Well,
I cracked it. I solved it.
I think Edgeworth killed his own dad and framed himself.
I knew it.
But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
What?
He's not as cute.
No.
Hammond. the victim in our case.
Right. We don't care about him. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so that he had brain damage.
That's called strangling.
He was also picnic basket deprived.
He... He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may be closer than we think.
Next to Yellowstone National Park.
All right. I guess I know generally what... It was Jellystone. Generally what happened in
You get
DL6
it right.
now. I still
That's
don't
right.
know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. He's probably fully...
He seems well
perfect-
adjusted.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. He seems totally fine.
Nick, are we going to take the whole fight? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right.
Put it up your butt.
What? No.
Nothing. Don't worry
How
about
about we
it.
just take what we think we'll need?
In the butt. Yeah.
Yep. That's why there's no camera phones right now. You just can take pictures of everything.
Just grab stuff with your hands.
2016.
The far off year of 2016.
They don't have
Right.
such technology.
That's probably all we'll be able to find here with my Galaxy S7.
I
Now
have
all that's
one
left
like
is
an
the trial
S6,
tomorrow.
so-
I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court.
Uh-oh.
I think you mean Daddy.
Oh.
Daddy
I
gonna
mean
be...
Papa.
No, you can be Papa. Him's Dad.
You be Papa, I'll be Daddy. What?
Which one? Which one's the power bottom?
Already back in trial.
Sweet.
December 27th. 10 a.m. District, Cuarte. I missed it. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently, the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here, anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
This is Judge an idiot.
All right. Be that way.
Here's the clamp.
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction, Jen. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
Good
A
luck with all
bold
that.
prediction.
Wow, not the way we play
Oh.
games.
Oh, the all-male jury
Order,
thinks that's scandalous.
Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Objection. Bah, must you question everything?
Yeah.
God.
It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. My Uber is waiting.
Right.
I call my witness. My decisive witness to the stand.
It's the mysterious boat shop noodle owner man. Oh, boy.
This guy, the judge will be talking to himself almost.
I know.
Witness, state your profession.
My nose bubble pop.
I am the proprietor of the restaurant, the One Noodle at Gourd Lake. Hey, I like the cut of this guy's jib. Thank you, Judge. And I rent boats.
The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yeah, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this whole guy is.
Hold up, y'all.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold a tick.
This witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Objection. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
Time is today.
Sunday. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
You must have to get that suit dry cleaned a lot.
All the time.
Like constantly.
The witness. Oh, sorry. The witness will state his name.
I like this guy.
Is it possible he's a narcoleptic?
Well, he just falls asleep randomly.
Yeah. Maybe he's dangerously ill and
I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My memory. He just keeps running back and forth. No one looked during the costume change. My memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years.
Oh, useful.
But that you would know your name before the last several
I'm
years.
pretty sure.
He cannot recall his own name.
No
How does he have a
one,
job?
Yeah.
no one has called him by
Ah,
his name in so
I can't
many
recall.
years.
He can't recall.
Wait,
say?
Who?
This is getting confusing.
happening?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well.
That makes no
Let's
sense, but-
hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness.
Witness me.
Yeah,
Daniel spit a little bit with
Oh,
that for some
I
reason.
just pictured him on top of a Mad Max trailer, you know.
I know. Witness. Witness me.
Tough in the
It
paint.
was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep. I was in the restaurant where I read. Hey, if you're gonna make fun of me because I only have one voice for these two characters, back off. Okay.
I mean, it is kind of fun watching you have an old man conversation with yourself.
I read boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating down the lake. Then I heard another bang.
Bang! Just like that.
Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
How you know his gender, sir?
Yeah.
Ha! Very well. I'd like to begin cross-examination.
Did you cup his
Objection.
balls? Is that how you know?
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up.
Is it possible that ergo is the only Latin word you know?
Maybe.
Okay,
Daniel
cool.
McManus. Judge, your verdict's now.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Badur.
what the heck what are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine.
Yeah, pass.
Ha! That seems perfectly reasonable. You may begin.
My
Excuse
Daniel
me,
Ken.
Mr. Montcarlo?
3 minutes just passed.
All right, well, let's just take our time.
I
That
have
was
to-
really weird of you.
I have to tinkle.
You may cross-examine the witness.
I have a 3-minute bladder.
Yeah, 3-minute bladder. That's all 3-minute bladder.
Oh, 3-minute bladder, they call me.
Let's see.
Now 24. It seems like he's lying there. Yep.
What do I have?
Look at this
dang.
photograph.
No. Nope. Is it possible
Just
this
after-
doddering old man is a patsy?
I mean, she's had a question on some stuff.
Yeah. Is there anyone who can verify that?
This old man is a patsy.
Oh,
Poor
I
old man
guess
Patsy.
Polly could.
Polly or Patsy? Who are you?
That's not good enough for the court of law. That's right. Exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot.
Bring it in!
Don't be so hard on the girl, Kathy boy.
Objection. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
So, given that your testimony could be completely BS,
Yeah.
go on.
So then why do we trust it?
Yeah.
And where did the bang seem to come from?
My
Well,
nose?
again.
From the lake?
Oh, he heard his own nose pop.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
Good. Continue.
Okay. I saw a boat.
Just a floating out there, like.
Was there someone in the boat? Maybe someone special.
Was it Valentine's Day?
It
How
was
attractive were
pretty
they?
far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was 2 men out there. Yeah.
This seems like he was told to say
But
this.
you couldn't see them clearly. Yeah, at the time. At the time? What does that mean?
I think that someone told him after the fact.
I think I just have to press them again. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lana said. Let's find out who the man is. By your window. Yeah, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. That's a rather important detail. Add to your testimony. Nope.
Yeah.
I have a
tell
bad
him.
feeling that I just played myself.
Oh, no.
That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe I killed that guy.
Also, I can't believe it's not butter.
That too.
Are you sure?
It's margarine.
Uh-oh. Dad!
Wait.
Dead certain, Keith. He said I can't believe he's dead. He was walking by, too.
Hamina. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy. Sorry. Drunk.
Banana peel.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see
my
no
God.
room for doubt.
You're the worst judge.
Von Karma, he lured me into a cross-examining so he could set me up for playing myself.
What? You. Nick! I don't like the way things are going here.
Get your sister here now.
You're messing this up. Everyone in the courtroom is clearing
I better act quick or this trial's going to be over. I'm going to raise an objection.
Throw down a smoke grenade.
Run.
Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired the gun.
Objection. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph, every time it do, it makes me laugh, showing a man firing with his left hand.
Exactly.
You fool.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
With his other hand.
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge just lost some thought. What should I do?
Sleepy
I'll raise
time.
that objection.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead, but his word's all we have. If we were telling a lie...
Objection. Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact.
The evidence
burn.
is at best inconclusive.
Shut
he
up.
sizzled your tizzle.
My tizzle! If you
Sizzle.
say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Show it.
Nick, do we have evidence?
No good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure you're a lawyer?
To be honest, I don't know what I am anymore.
Are you a fool?
This noodle thing sounds like it might be the way to go.
Yeah, I'm starting to agree with you. Please, can you hear me, sis?
please.
Please.
Yeah, in Ghost World.
We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record.
Enough! The witness may leave the stand.
Oh, he's sleepy.
All right. The court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, except that JoJo needs a good, 45 minutes. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts that we don't even have.
Put on your glasses.
I don't have them.
What? No.
But they're...
The court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh my
The
god!
accused will surrender to the court immediately to be
That's
held
not how
pending
that
trial in a
works.
higher court within a few months from today's date. That's all. The court's adjourned.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Bop.
That was fun.
What's that? What? Oh, who
Guess
that?
who it is?
Oh, is it...
Oh no.
Wait,
Who
is
is
it
it?
Larry Butts?
Who was that just now?
Me!
Huh?
Who was it?
What?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
The
Larry.
only other guy we've met today.
Oh, Larry,
Larry.
our friend.
What are you doing here?
How'd you get here? Listen! You gotta listen to me! I was there, in the park, the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday.
Stop turning your head to the left. You just twist around.
But today I remembered it.
Remembered what?
The gunshot. I heard it too.
Oh.
What?
Objection. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma.
Uh-oh.
So you say you heard a gunshot, champ?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night.
Isn't that special? Someone get him a toffee.
I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court, except
bet.
for all the other weird stuff
Yeah.
that's happened over the past couple weeks. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
No take backseat.
I am both hot and cold, yes and no.
Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us the final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He can make things even worse.
I mean, it can't get worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
That's what I just said.
Oh, whatever, Jeff.
Jeff called it.
You're right. All right.
Maya, you know me?
Now,
Your Honor, if there's another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here. Right now.
There's no tomorrow. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
That's why you have a court of appeals for exactly that.
Ha!
But there.
I guess I should say something. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it's our duty to prevent an accurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistakes been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
Oh, it's a gavel. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty and return to my other verdict of not sure yet. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this witness. Call this witness. I almost adopted a V instead of a W to testify. Now,
What?
gotta go pee. After that, we will hear the new witness.
So itchy.
Bye. Court's adjourned.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.
December 27th. It's been 20 minutes.
Whoa.
Whew, that was too close.
Yeah, everything too close.
Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets.
I glow. I don't sweat.
I just wonder what... Yeah, you do. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night.
Yes.
For some reason.
He was a complete loser, looking for a steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
I can feel it. Balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Edgeworth.
But hey, you say something right. That was very southern.
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
How big is it?
This big.
It's about hot dog size. What's that? Wow, your fingerprints on the murder weapon.
I always touch murder weapons when I kill people.
I punch.
I like
Flashback.
objects.
I remember it like it was a flashback.
Yeah, why didn't he just tell us what exactly happened?
When he fell into the lake, well, okay. When he fell into the lake, I fell into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking.
Oh, no.
I didn't have a reason, really.
If he hadn't picked it up, there wouldn't even be a case.
Yeah, what the F? Edgeworth, you dummy.
I see. You're just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
This might be our chance.
Or chance.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected.
Like my boners.
All of them.
Always unexpected. He has to let someone... he has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court.
It's like, hey, you can get the laundry out of the thing?
Nah.
Oh, no,
Not right now. Not right now, no.
I have to go.
Oh, freshly pressed.
And that someone is Larry.
Where are you getting at? He's on his phone.
What's up? Oh.
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, Wright. That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hopefully for 50 minutes.
Like we used to
Gross.
do down in Georgia.
Just gross.
Milk.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now.
Do-do-do-do-do. Boom. 8 minutes later. 8.
First time back in session, and my tingle was fantastic. At least a leader. Please testify to the court about everything you saw, Mr. Butt, on the night of December 24th.
Right. Leave it to me.
I won't.
Please, Larry, don't mess this up.
I will.
I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance.
Oh, Larry 1 Kenobi.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God, Jeff. Somewhere in Sweden, there's a man who got punched to the ground just now.
Oh, no.
Von Karma didn't even have time to prep the witness. He probably hasn't even talked to Larry. He probably thought he was a plebeian. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Witness testimony.
That night, I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. Not gonna say what it was, but I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home to my sweet girlfriend who loves me a lot, I heard this bang.
She's totally real.
Totally real, not in Canada, and she's a model.
This is her jacket. She's in the bathroom of the courthouse.
I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home to my hot model girlfriend, where we made passionate, kissing love.
Objection! That was a usually fake testimony, even for this court, which says a lot more about me than anyone. Mr. Wright, you may begin your pointless cross-examination.
Yeah, sure. What?
Huh?
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what I'm going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
Shut
Cool.
up, Maya. Thanks a lot.
You shut up, Jen.
Oh, hang on.
Don't you talk me.
You do it.
So wait, there's something.
Wait, what? Is this a secret?
No. See, now you can see through it. We couldn't see
cool.
through it for the whole game. So whenever Maya or Mia would talk, we couldn't see
Her
like the
boobs.
goods. So now
Yeah.
we can.
Now we can see Larry's goods. Great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Anyway,
That last now is on a boat.
looking for something. I'm pressing.
Larry, tell us what it was.
Looking for someone?
Yeah.
Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
My dignity.
A wiener?
What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely, he was hunting for this Gordy.
That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with.
Okay. Oh wait. Hold it. Around what time was that?
Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour.
Pathetic.
I guess it was about 12. Yeah.
You're not sure?
Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
It was
not yet.
nighttime.
I'm not done with junior college.
People use watches these days, Larry.
What?
See here? Where did the sound come from?
Space. Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know.
Did you look by the lake?
Yeah, I just thought of something. This guy looks like, if you put a goatee on Matt Pat, he kind of looks like Matt Pat.
Oh my
Kind of sounds like Matt
God,
Pat, too.
yeah.
Anyways, welcome to Game Theory.
No,
God.
back off.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I looked.
Nailed it.
FNAF.
Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay?
Cool your tits.
Calm your tease. I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or a monster. Who knows?
Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Single gunshot, I went home.
Oh.
To J.O. for 12 hours straight.
He just played himself.
Oh, Larry, why'd you play yourself?
Wait a sec, Larry!
What's cracking, yo?
You only heard one bang? Are you playing yourself?
Well, there was two. That bang and then the bang when I got home. Hey, up top. That's what I said.
On Game Theory. But Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs, and she bangs.
And she banged.
And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night.
Ugh.
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention to all what they said, you dum-dum?
Yo, Nick, check it.
What?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here.
I'm gonna kill you.
So you gotta treat me real nice and stuff, okay? So go look in the back and see if you got some of those PlayStation 4s.
I could strangle you right now. Mr. Butts!
What?
You only heard one gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
What? Not sure. How could you not be sure?
I'm high as hell right now.
You look it, buddy.
Yeah.
I took an edible before I got on the stand.
And it is kicking in.
Well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else.
Something else.
What could this possibly be? My radio, dude, with my headphones. My AirPods. Humming.
Who listens to the radio?
Yeah, who listens to the radio?
Order! Stop that booing!
Oh, they've been
Mr.
booing?
Butts! You are listening to the radio in 2016.
Yeah, so what? Is that a crime?
Yes?
My girlfriend is a radio DJ and she's really popular.
Radio
Everyone listens to
DJ
the radio.
model.
What's the big deal?
Oh.
I don't even listen to
Mr.
the radio.
Akarma, your opinion.
Waste of time.
What, the radio? It passes the time on long car rides.
I guess I'll... I do not accept the witness nor his shoddy testimony.
But Dad. Huh. Well, Mr. Wright, shall we continue? Yes, of course. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his jingle jangle testimony.
Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
All right, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio, as it's so called.
Right. Leave it to me.
Beaver.
Badonk.
I wouldn't, if there were any other way out of this, believe you me.
Anyways, I guess it's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like boom, boom, boom. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Of course, I was listening to some songs that had gunshot sounds in them. I'm a big rap fan, you know I'm talking
that
about.
MIA song?
It's that MIA. No, because on the radio, they take the gunshots out and make it to laser sounds.
Hole in the testimony.
Yeah, I remember exactly the DJ was saying when I heard it too. That's gonna be
You were
important.
listening to your radio at a high volume.
Madness.
Like 420 Blaze It?
Yeah, I was lit as hell. What's the big prob, Bob? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country?
No.
Where are we?
I believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. Or a gong.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to believe this testimony.
Donk.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me?
What now?
DJ? An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio.
Or girl.
Or they.
That's where that voice is coming from? I always wanted to know.
Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing.
That's not all the time true.
The DJ only talks between songs, so he
I
could
wish
have.
that was true. That
Yeah.
is not true.
So he could. With the new stuff. So he could have heard the gunshot from the lake.
Like, I'm 11. I'm trying to record, like, the newest, like,
Smashing Pumpkins.
on the radio, and then freaking DJ's talking all over, like,
Tonight, blah, 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 blah. I can't even get my mixtape right.
This is Maya on the side saying all
Yeah.
this.
It is.
I'd like to cross-examine this, Your Honor. All right. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
Charade.
oh my.
Yeah, I gotta really get some special shampoo. I gotta
Yeah, you're really,
so
really
itchy.
itchy.
yeah. It's lonely.
So you're a loser.
Right.
Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there, alone, on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, that's why I was at home, slaying babes. I shouldn't have said anything.
Especially about slaying babes.
What was on the box? Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
Fresh air.
For sad music, for sad dudes. This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That's all we
You
need
didn't
to
know
know.
what a DJ was a minute ago.
Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set?
Real booming loud.
Yeah, you know.
And you had the headphones on.
Yep.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
You think that? You'd be right.
Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. I retract my
Nah,
thing.
I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know?
Let's see here. What did she say?
Objection. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could be knowing what a radio DJ said to us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow this question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care?
We don't care.
Of course we can.
This one goes out to...
We should care, Your Honor. Oh, I've got something in my eye.
Okay. You okay there, Phoenix?
We don't care.
Something in my eye.
Oh, no. You're not supposed to rub it. You're supposed to blink a bunch.
That is
He's doing this the wrong way.
the worst.
I feel better.
Rub every time.
Okay. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask, huh?
Fine. All right. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court.
And he just starts spinning in his chair.
What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
She was saying, bang, 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 bang. It's when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard
Bang.
the gunshot. Bang, bang, bang.
Are you sure?
Of course I am. She had this real sexy
Whoa, they
voice.
said sexy.
Wow.
Huh, maybe I'm coming
risque.
I'm not sure how to help this at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope. I gotta press.
Press.
Okay.
Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gun. Wait, what time did the gunshot happen before? Because one gun, did it happen after?
Yep.
Okay, so one happened before. It said it was 11:50, and then the other one happened when? Just after midnight.
Yep. So
Boom.
I think this is right. Yeah.
You played yourself.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude.
I always look like this when someone plays themselves
Oh
before.
my! Am I that someone? Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Does something matter, Mr. Wright? You need to go potty?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said?
Oh no! The DJ said. Oh, it's you.
The DJ said, "Hey, it's Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
And?
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? We heard the gunshot. It was so Christmas Eve.
Gasp.
He's like, uh-huh.
That would seem to
What's
be
your
the case.
But this contradicts the two testimonies you've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Boo, boo. I'm apparently saying boo. Boo,
Boo.
Order. What does this mean?
I don't know.
The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. How's the witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight?
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Look at his stupid face.
Very stupid.
What?
Huh. Well, Mr. Wright, his face is stupid.
Quite stupid.
No, Larry's right.
Larry's right. He would never lie. This Larry boy I know.
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence. There was a gunshot before midnight. 11:50, nerd.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, come on.
Punched your lamp.
Don't break
Every
my
time you
lamp.
do it makes me laugh.
Don't break my lamp.
This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lana Hart, with her automatic camera. The time
Cha-cha
stamp on the photos
is
reads
offended.
December 24th, 11:50 p.m.
How? Huh. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It's why the photograph exists at all.
Gasp.
What do you mean? Your Honor,
Let me rap with you for a minute.
This photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
He just has a conniption fit. It's like a racer head.
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. That's why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that this is the case. Now, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was a big, dumb, stupid idiot who was camping illegally?
I sure am, Your Honor.
Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera was also triggered 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night, there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Boo, boo.
Why would this be?
I don't know.
Don't. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Don't be fool,
I'm
Judge.
so excited.
The camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Like gunshots.
Like this.
Yeah?
No. There was no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. You say that. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. I've been
I didn't
picking
do
it all
any coke
day.
at all.
Yeah, it is just. I'm fine.
I kept
it's good.
it clean.
Huh. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now.
Oh no.
Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
Doesn't she say that the camera only takes pictures at? Nope, not that. Not that. It says it was fired 3 times.
Yeah.
So
What was that?
Cool. I'm another detector.
Ask the
look at
parrot.
this bird.
Yeah. Make the bird
Look
talk.
at this bird.
It's either gonna be the
It's got to be
gun-
the pistol.
Yeah. So time.
It's got to be the pistol because it was shot 3 times. It makes
Well,
no
you have
sense
a few
otherwise.
mistakes to make.
Yeah, let's try it.
I don't know if that was it.
Ooh.
This is my evidence.
Nope.
The murder weapon?
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor.
I don't know what it is, but I'll
Both
figure
of
it
the
out.
witnesses who testified say heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times.
That's trace in Spanish, Your Honor.
When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth.
It never was.
That 3rd shot was shot, Larry. Heard. Sorry.
Hold on, let me take it again, Your Honor.
No, hang on.
Roll it back.
Reset to 1. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Boo.
Oh!
Order! Huh. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what had happened on that night on the lake. I concur.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why,
Yes,
I ask
snap.
you, why?
Uh-oh, better think of something quick.
Robot gun.
Pew 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 pew.
Wait a second.
Robot gun.
Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew.
What? Gunshots. Wait, watch Phoenix's eyes.
Oh.
I have to fart real bad.
Oh.
God.
What's wrong?
Nick?
Oh, sorry.
You
Sorry.
lost your damn mind.
I'm cutting over people's lines because I'm so excitable.
Oh, God.
I have it! I have it!
Eureka!
Huh? What?
Huh?
Louder!
Remember the case with the steel samurai?
No! No!
Just keeps
No!
going.
The murderer in that case had the same idea as the murderer in this case.
No! What do you mean?
Maya,
No!
if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it.
No! I mean,
Okay. I guess I can't stop you from being dumb.
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose.
Yeah, lids.
You still got your dignity to lose, Nick.
Wow.
You better hold on tight.
You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
no!
Tuna.
No!
Your Honor!
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
The testimony just now cleared up the entire case.
Oh, the
Oh,
entire
boo.
case. Boo!
What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
So, you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Oh, I heard murderer. Mutterer.
Wrong, Von Karma.
What?
A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth what did the shooting.
It was.
Gasp.
Oh.
Oh, no, my friend.
Oh, listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, was with the victim, Robert Hammond, on the boat. Pow. He shot him.
Bang,
He died. Bled a whole bunch. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been a suicide. Well, snap. The guilty party has to be no other than the man on that boat.
It's hard to imagine any other possibility.
We're gonna try.
Oh,
Yes.
well, yeah, we
But
sure
this
will.
assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What? What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright?
We have photographic
evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0015.
That's
What does that mean?
That's not time. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
But he was already dead.
Huh.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
About these high gas prices.
$4.25. Are you kidding me?
Bonkers.
Explain who the two men on the boat were.
Edgeworth and the murderer.
Good call.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murdering man. After the Larry's just standing there.
What?
After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
Boo.
Boo!
Now we just boo.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. The Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. I think he was having some kind of feminine trouble. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. I don't know why I'm taking such weird pauses.
No.
For
Working it
effect.
out.
Dramatic effect.
That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
What the
Huh. I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
Oh, is it Von Karma?
The murderer's name? Easy. It's...
Is it
I don't
Lana?
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
So take that.
You don't know?
Why would he know? Bah! Again, you waste my time. No.
I don't know because he never told us.
Oh! Snap!
Are you guys kidding?
No.
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. The old man. My dad! Wait.
Your dad.
At
His
11:50,
dad.
he was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
The caretaker of the boat shop. Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why? What? He could have killed him anywhere. Why would he have to go out to the lake to shoot somebody? May I suggest the real scene of the crime was not on a boat?
Not on a boat.
What?
Well then, where'd the murder take place?
Not on a boat.
Show me on this doll where the murder really took place.
It's all just a boat. You're like, oh, this is hard. Bonk.
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he can meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Oh, this is when Polly's gonna pop up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
Beep 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 bop boop.
That's
Wee,
Larry.
wee,
Just
wee.
being an idiot out on the lake. That night, he was on the lake in the boat,
Being an
searching for
idiot.
something, like a fool.
That boat's much smaller
He
than that
finds
car.
it, returns the boat. Then, just as he's standing for home, he hears a gunshot. I dropped a junior mint.
A big one.
He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by, able to penetrate some beats by Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Lo-fi beats to murder somebody, too.
The boat shop!
I'm a boo!
Boo!
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Court Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
Your
break
Honor.
it down. Nick, are you sure about this?
No.
Shut up.
Okay.
But I think... Like, she's like, why aren't you as concerned? But I think if I start at the very beginning and take it slow, I might just be able to figure out this pickle.
As
year-
I go along.
The year is 1997.
Yes.
That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Bobby Hams went to his shop.
Be hams.
Oh,
Holy crap!
Yikes.
I hate guns!
that was around 11:50. That's when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond.
Oh,
That was easy.
Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
And who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright?
Boat shop caretaker. Of course, the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
Wait a minute.
Yeah?
Well,
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Details.
know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Snap.
No pressure.
Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Obviously. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness.
The murderer lifts his pistol, fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit, fires again. Then, whee! The murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
And Miles, like an idiot, picks it up.
You'd think
I
he was a
see.
lawyer.
And Miles, like an idiot, picked it up. So to someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat.
At midnight.
Ah,
Yeah.
Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put on Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body. Then he threw the body in the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor.
For sure.
These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
Man, you're a
Like
smart
sands
guy.
to the hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
Boo?
Silence. Silence.
bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat
Another
shop
one.
caretaker, quickly.
He's gone, Your Honor. Boo! Boo! Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Now he's gonna go crazy. What voice you gonna give him? He can't have this voice.
Don't worry.
Very well. While we wait for the
all
caretaker,
figured
I
out.
would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, how he spent last summer. Mr. Edgeworth, you better have a story about going to the beach.
Oh, I met a beautiful lady.
Mr. Edgeworth, take the stand.
He's enormous.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes,
you
sir.
have heard what the defense has said.
Yes.
Well, why'd you go to the lake that night, big guy?
I'd prefer not to talk about it. What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter.
Letters look like that.
Yep.
It came in a big old fat envelope. The letter was signed Robert Hammond.
Bobby Hams.
Man,
Bobby
prison's really
Hams.
changed your voice, Edgeworth.
I've been through a lot. He asked me to come by the boat shop at the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important.
It's his baby.
I'm
He
gay.
did it.
I'm sorry, I can't say what it was.
Huh!
It's bailiff. Your Honor, sir!
Bailiff, we're conducting a trial here. You shut up. We're not drawing you either.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Get in the elevator.
Damn! We can't allow him to get away.
Boo!
Oh, that's Edgeworth from the back.
This is the most confused court crowd ever.
Yeah.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
A search warrant has already been issued.
How do you know that?
Goes without saying, I can't declare a verdict in this outfit. What? I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
Nonsense.
I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness.
It's just the one guy.
Except for Gumshoe.
Yeah, he's terrible.
People are gonna have to talk to. Am I understood? Hello? One more thing. Just who's that boat shop caretaker?
Guy from the elevator.
Oh.
I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him.
The end.
So bad.
Me too.
Yeah.
Very well.
We all
Court's
do.
adjourned.
Even the parrot.
Yeah.
Delicious.
That parrot is a stool pigeon. A stool parrot!
Ah!
All right.
Yay, Nick, you did it.
Yep. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I sifted through his BS testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. He is pretty sexy. Sometimes
What?
I feel like, sometimes I feel like it's on trial instead of clients.
Yeah, it's like that.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Blech. Mr. Edgeworth. Did you say something, little child?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile a little. Relax.
Oh no, he's not doing that.
Shut your stupid mouth.
You
You.
from the colonies. The colonies.
The colony, she speaks to me like this. I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right? Idiot. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now.
Is it your feelings for me? Because they're the same.
There's a lot of writing on the internet about that.
Is there?
Oh yeah, my dude.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
You know
of
it's
course
hot.
So hot. And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Oh my god.
Come on, dude. Don't be
Edgeworth.
cagey.
Do you like me? Circle 1, Y, or N. And then we'll talk. No, there's so little time left. Who has time for feelings? I want to tell you.
Oh
to get
my
it
Oh,
god,
man.
this is so
off my
goofy.
chest, as they say.
I'm gonna get something on your chest.
He's gonna get shot right now.
I can't make up my mind which end I
Will
want.
I? Won't I?
What's this about, Edgeworth?
Bend over. It's a nightmare I've had. I went Cockney. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed.
Did you kill your own dad?
Yeah. A memory of a murder.
I killed that
Most
pussy.
foul. I killed him, and then I ate
To
him.
be contain UED.
Well, we got 20 minutes left.
Well, ding dang. Let's keep going.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right, hey, let's save the ding dang game.
No. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Back.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Bop,
Murder.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Death. Back here.
Man, this is the suckiest Christmas vacation ever.
We didn't even get time off.
Oh, what was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
I don't know or
Did
care.
he read my fanfic?
About you?
A memory of a crime that I committed.
I this just happened.
Yeah.
Yes, a memory of murder.
I killed a sandwich. It was delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed himself?
I don't. What?
Is this Maya?
No. What?
Are you dumb?
Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he never takes someone's life. Never.
Nick. I figured it out.
Yo!
Get out of my office.
How's everyone doing? Ba, 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 ba. It's me, Larry Butts. What do you think of my performance today? Waggle, waggle.
Yeah.
I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Anyways, how old are you again?
Swoon, me? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do remember feeling faint.
That's right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? I don't have a girlfriend right now. Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
How dare you?
I think you can do better than that, Nick.
That's right.
We'll get
Little
an Edgeworth outfit
gratitude.
and then we'll talk.
I have one already saved. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Do
Okay.
it. Get on your knees.
Oh, it's different down here.
I haven't showered in like 3 days.
I can tell. Nick,
He hasn't showered in 3 days.
can I please? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth? He stinks. I mean, he's changed recently, true, but not his clothes. And when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
You didn't know him back then. You see, the guy you are in 4th grade is the guy you are forever.
You're right.
Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait, was that when you two were lovers?
What?
Ah, yes.
No, it was in grade school.
My
And also, this is a
fanfic
different
is-
song than we've ever had.
Really coming true.
They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me, and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. Something that happened in 4th... Okay.
I was hanging from the monkey bars, and they came and saved me.
Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
He was hanging from the monkey bars.
Oh, that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot.
Sorry, I kind of forgot. I moved on from 4th grade there, Nick.
Oh, my God.
It's hard to tell. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
All right, fine. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade.
Go on.
I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial? What kind of crazy school do you go to?
Let's tell him. Do you remember, Larry? Spring? End of 3rd grade?
I've been high for the last 12 years, Nick. I don't know what's happening.
A kid in our class had his lunch money stolen.
I took it.
Lunch money? What's lunch?
Our school was real small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Which looks a lot like the envelope that we had in the trial.
Yeah, what's money and what's an envelope?
Anyway, the kid's envelope disappeared with 38 whole dollars inside.
To a 4th grader, that's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot
money.
of money.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember. I can...
I can see why you'd forget, though.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't matter.
You were out of school that day.
Yeah, why do you think I remember
Whoa.
then?
Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class.
Oh, Pat.
I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
Because you were a nerd.
So, they thought you did it?
The penalty for stealing lunch money is death. The kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defender.
Oh, no.
The teacher's like, yeah, I did it.
Are those the characters in Persona 4?
Oh,
Yeah,
looks
Definitely.
I didn't do it.
Guilty!
Murder!
Guilty!
Homina, homina!
Give the money back! Just admit you did it!
Tell us the truth. Yeah, you don't put my wig anymore.
Oh, in the library with me. Hey, did you rob that bank the other day? Are you my dad?
Now, Phoenix. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal other people's money. It is not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
They were taught by Siri.
Yes, I was.
What the heck is on that shirt?
Feels like Steel Samurai.
Yeah, with a police hat?
Police dog?
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying like a little baby. You gonna cry, little baby? That was me.
That's
Yeah.
a death sentence in grade school, crying at school.
it
Everyone was
sure
staring
is.
at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Punched him in the face.
This is probably little Edgeworth.
Little Edgemond.
Man, puberty really hit him good.
Miles.
His mouth is huge.
It's just funny because a little voice comes out of it.
No.
But, Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah!
We don't need proof.
Kill him!
Hang him!
Boo!
Boo!
Hey!
Why isn't he wearing pants at school?
So this is little Larry. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person.
It was so erudite.
Just think how he feels.
And then Larry was hit in the head with an air
And
conditioner.
that's where we got our Larry.
He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
He's like the slacker who's really smart. Very well. I will replace
The teacher
money
did it.
myself. This class trial is over.
Guilty.
Guilty!
Kill him.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best buds.
Wow. I had no idea I'm crying.
Why'd you cut onions while I was telling the story?
Oh.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot.
That's when I used to be smart. And then I got hit.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. Like you.
Oh, you did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well.
Get a
you
shirt
know,
that fits.
I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see.
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Let's go to after the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
He had some sort of condition.
It was like they were
He
filling
would
with
yell at
tears.
me too.
Okay.
Go on.
Please, more.
It's like talking to Beaker. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Yep, not sure, but that transfer probably had to do with his father's death. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Super weird.
If your dad
What?
dies, you're not allowed to go to the same school.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
School rules. Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to lose anybody, so I can only imagine what he went through.
Wow.
Lord.
Jeez.
It was
Oh,
several years
must be
later.
tough.
Several later, she's like, "Oh, right, my sister."
Oh,
Right, okay.
Oh, that's
right,
okay,
Dad.
right. Yep.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again.
Ed.
There was an article about him in the newsy paper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, looking so hot you can't hide your boner,
Oof,
covering
tell
up
me about
facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Oh,
That's butt
yeah.
stuff.
But why?
The butt.
What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied.
He got in touch with me, though.
Oh.
Hey, I'm Larry.
I guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided.
To become a lawyer to meet your friend? What a nerd.
Wait, you don't mean that's why you became a defense attorney to meet Edgeworth?
This is already a slash fic.
It came true.
That's like your final.
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not in court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can get his kissies.
Also from 4th grade. Whoa. Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? You used me
To get to Edgeworth.
You used me to get to
used the
Edgy.
I'll use anyone to get to Edgeworth.
Phoenix is the real villain in this.
I helped you because I believed in you, except I don't believe in you.
Oh, man. The betrayal.
Nick.
We have to say, Mr. Edgeworth, if it's the last thing we do, because I need to see you two kiss, or I
Right.
can't die in peace.
It very well may be.
I
Yeah.
hope.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker.
That's
We
the
need to
weirdest
find out
sentence ever.
who he is.
I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I don't need.
Or it's gonna bite us in the butt.
Are you just going to stay here in my office?
Yeah.
I work here now. Also, I live in the hallway. Smells like pee. My pee.
Yeah, I marked it.
Let's go talk to Edgemon.
You guys talk. I'm going to use the bathroom because I have no lines right now.
Oh, that's right. There's no character here that's Jeff.
Last.
You look grim as always. I love it.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial. What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade?
Lunch? Money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something about that.
That's how true.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers this. Did you make this up?
Well, it's fine. Tragic backstories don't need to affect everybody. It's okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Don't you want to just hold his hand?
Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks, bro.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright, old boy? So simple. So thought even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but, I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
I mean, my voice got a little deeper. Perhaps.
Okay,
When he gets emotional, he goes back to his original voice.
Hey, Edgemon. Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney. But then when he died, you stopped looking up to him. Probably because he was dead.
Yeah, now he's looking
Why'd
down
you
on
do
him.
that?
Then you were looking down on him. Yeah.
6 feet under. Yeah.
He's dead.
I don't appreciate death jokes, guys. That was Edgeworth speaking. I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What you mean?
What'd you talk about?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals. I'm sorry, Wright, but I am not that good of a person.
One suspect was... Whoa, why did I get squeaky?
I want to be like you, Edgeworth.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yeah!
Yes. The man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yane Yogi. He had to be the shooter. Any way you look at
Well,
it.
every time we think we know a thing, this game throws us a curveball, so...
Yeah.
And yet, he was found innocent. There is no justice, no peace. That defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond, the dead body that we haven't seen, and the
Yeah.
guy we don't care about.
On that day, 15 years ago.
This was a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how my dad got shot in an elevator.
Well done. The three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation.
Sounds sleepy.
Yeah.
No, that's why I'm dumb. I had lost all memory of the murder,
And my voice had changed.
and I had changed my voice completely. It was godsend.
Lost your memory, huh?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in the court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation.
When that happens, you just have a gun, you're like, woohoo!
Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent.
And he met up with his partner, Boo Boo.
Cool.
That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
For what? Let's go to Prosecutor Von Karma now. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's not a competition for me, is he?
Oh, been there, done that. He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect.
He gets none from me.
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
What about bedroom techniques?
He didn't teach me very well there.
Sure. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. She taught you the bedroom, he taught you the courtroom. It all works out.
He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life.
In the
He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Believe me.
Perfectly, yeah.
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case.
Improbable. Impossible.
All von Karma does in his job. And, to find the suspect guilty, perfectly,
Oh, yeah.
in any case.
Really feeling good about this now, aren't you, Edgy?
Yeah,
Great.
that's great. It's not well impossible to find a weakness in him.
Oh, I'll find one.
But I've looked.
Oh, whoa.
I've probed. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
He's a widow take-a-wish behind his neck.
So he got rid of his neck. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
He's right. There's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Well, let's go.
Cool.
All
Bye,
right,
Edgy.
bye.
Love you. Bye. Mwah.
Okay. Hey, pal! Long time no see!
Oh, God.
How was Blair Witch?
I like to think that he was just in the park the whole time.
Just waiting.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, huh? I got so waked up, I snapped my tie in half. I had another. sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
The very same. Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal.
Yeah. But Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today.
Blair Witch, you know.
The who witch? The what? What's a witch?
Where Lotta was camping?
What's a Blair?
The woods are off limits to camping. Apparently a park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
Also the murders.
I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble.
She just falls onto the ground.
It's foaming at the mouth.
Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Farewell.
good.
Let's go to the beach.
Let's all go to the beach.
Let's go to the
Huh?
beach.
Steel eyesore's missing.
Eyesore!
Hup. Looks like hot dog stand's closed.
I ate all the hot dogs. I put one in my mouth. That's right. That's why my anyway. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for
Yeah,
work.
He's
That's
just in our
why.
office standing around like an idiot.
Just laying on the desk.
I know. December 27.
Boat shop.
That old caretaker got away.
But the bird.
Yep.
What about the bird? I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
I thought he was my dad.
I thought he was my... What?
I'd know that.
Oh.
What have you been in here?
Gotta do that.
Out for a walk. The birds of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? He looks good.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
Okay. Bye-bye. Gotta go. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I maybe offer you assistance. I didn't really get all the words there,
Thanks.
but, you know.
Bye.
Okay, he was just walking by. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who cares?
Is he a murderer?
And guess what? That's all we can do this
Okay,
week.
bye. Bye.
Thank you for joining us on this week's adventure of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I think next week we might finish the trial
And they'll finally hook
of
up.
Miles Edgman, attorney at Bra.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
But anyway, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Farewell.